Hi, my name's Tom Cooper, and I had had some pretty severe injuries to my neck and my spine all the way down, really from the base of my skull down through to my tailbone due to a bad car accident where somebody had actually rear-ended me. I was stopped in traffic on the highway and somebody rear-ended me at about 70 miles an hour. And after that, I'd actually taken a bad fall. My feet had hit some water, slipped up out from under me, and I hit the sharp edge of a stair right across the base, the back side of my neck. By the time I got into here, Dr. Steinle told me I was in the advanced stages of phase 3 on my spine. I've got several problems with several vertebrae all through it. And I had gotten to a point where I could barely walk. I was in severe pain 24 hours a day. Laying down didn't help. I couldn't sleep. I was getting exhausted. I got to where I couldn't walk. I was normally very active, and I just kind of hunched up and just barely shuffled along. I remember my wife and daughter would have to continually stop for me to catch up with them when we were on a shopping trip. And just the other night I had to keep stopping for my wife. It was quite a big change. So I was seriously convinced that within a few months I was going to be in a wheelchair because it was everything I could do to get up in the morning, get out of bed, and just make it through a day. And I couldn't make it very far before I'd have to sit down. And I was actually considering what it was going to take what changes I had to make to my home to allow me to get around in a wheelchair, because I was that sure that that's what the next step was. Since Dr. Steinle's been working on me, I still have a ways to go. I still have pain, but the improvements have been dramatic. And I have mobility, I can turn my head. I got to the point where before I was afraid to drive because I couldn't turn my head far enough to see what was coming on either side of my vehicle. And now I've got full motion, and it's just been a dramatic change. I feel so much better. I'm very thankful to Dr. Steinle and his staff, and I can tell you, I had gone to a chiropractor, a couple of them before, to try to find help, and they didn't help. And I was referred to Dr. Steinle by a friend who said he's the only 5-star chiropractor in the Denver metro area, and that's absolutely true. I drive an hour each way just to come here instead of going to any of the other chiropractors I could find much closer to home. And I'm very thankful that I found Dr. Steinle, and I recommend him highly.